I have been just so fortunate here in Tampa. We started with Head Start, which is just probably the best organization I can think of with helping children. We started with them. We serve about 1,800 of their kids a year. Then my kids would keep getting older. So let's say I was going to Potter Elementary. My kids maybe were now in kindergarten. They see me in the hallway and say, "Miss Jen, are you here to read to us?" And there's really only one answer for that. I say, yes, I am. You can't say no. They know you. You're there. So that's how that started with Head Start, and now I'm in several Title I schools, several. Then we also work a lot with the Spring and Metropolitan Ministries. Those are just wonderful organizations. So we probably see in Tampa, we probably see about 8,000 kids a year in the Tampa Bay area. A lot of them on a repeated basis. A lot of my kids I see between 5 and 10 times a year. I see their classroom, because what I'm really trying to do is twofold. First, generate enthusiasm for reading and the reading experience, so that they know, maybe you're having a hard time right now, and maybe you live in a neighborhood that's not so nice, and that's hard. That's really hard. But I want them to know that there's another world. There's so many worlds out there, and I'm hoping that they can find those within the book and realize I can go somewhere else too, and I can be something. I can be whatever I want to be. And so that's the first thing that I really want to do with the kids. And the second thing is just to build them a home library, because a lot of my kids don't have any books. I had a kid in LA tell me, her name was Sydney, and she comes on the bus and she's peeking through, and you could see that she wants attention. You just always know when a kid lingers a bit that they really just want to talk. So she's chit-chatting with me for a couple of minutes. I wrote down several things she said. She was a very funny child. She was 9. And she says, I used to have a real book habit. I said, "Oh, yeah?" She's like, "Yeah, but I got a Nintendo and that kind of erased it." I said, "Oh," I said, "that happens." I said, "I'm very busy too. I have a lot of things." I said, so I always try to show her the front of the bus. I said, "I always try to keep a book with me, so if I have a couple of minutes, I can just read maybe a couple of pages." And she goes, She said, "Well, if you keep giving out fun books like this, you're going to give a lot of kids the book habit."